Okay, let me try to grab something. Ah! 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 What's going on? Okay, what happened to my shoulder? Have you ever experienced shoulder pain? The reason why we're having shoulder pain is because we rarely raise our hands up. If you always keep your body like this, straight and stiff, you will receive a shoulder pain. Also, how to release it? We need to do more up and down movements. At the same time, we need to do some circle in order to keep our blood circulate around this area. Otherwise, our muscle will get tense. So any exercise, we can release our shoulder pains. Hi everyone, again it's me, Khas. So let's go! Okay, so the first move is moving our shoulders upward and downward. At first, relax and open your feet about your shoulder width. And then inhale. At this point, retract your shoulders upward and you feel the strength of your arms. And then exhale and slowly relax your shoulders. So continue doing this movement about several times and then you can move a little bit faster. After you're getting used of this movement, try to keep your hands straight and shake your arms up and down even quicker. So keep in mind, do not bend your arms. Keep your arms straight in order to pull all your strength to your shoulders. Until you feel a little bit sore of your shoulders, then you're doing great. Okay, doing great everybody. So come to the second action of this video is to open your hands and move your shoulders backward. So at this point, open your arms horizontally and then we point our thumbs up and point backward. At this point, we breathe in and then we open our hands and further backward. At the same time, we bring our arms a little bit downward. At this point, you feel the shoulder blades of your back a little bit tighten at this point. And when your arms moving backward, push hard and push your chest outward. And then the whole action, you can feel the stretch. It is great if you can feel the stretch of your arms until your chest. And then when you exhale, you turn your arms back to your upper position. And then inhale, pull your hands backward and then pull them at the same time. Repeat this action if you can. The movement can be done about 8 times to 10 times. Okay, good job everybody. So now we come to the third action of this video. And this part we need to stretch the side of your body. So now you open your feet a little bit wider and then point one of our hands towards the sky. So at this point, one hand you try to touch your back and the other hand try to touch your hip and then put your waist outward. And at the same time, wave your other hand as far as possible. So now you move your body a little bit backwards so you can feel the stretch from the side of your rib, which will be great. After you have done it, rotate your waist slightly outward. This will increase the range of the stretching. When you inhale, you feel your abs a little bit pushing forward. And when you exhale, you feel your abs contract. At the same time, you move your arm a little bit outward would be better. So continue this action about 5 to 8 times and then you can switch to the other side. Great job everybody. So now come to the last action of this video is to buckle your hands and stretch forward. So So number one, you put one hand above the other and then crunch your fingers together and try to stretch your arm forward and exhale. At the same time, you can bend your body a little bit and then try to arc your back a little bit more, and then keep your head looking downward. When you inhale, return your body to the original position and then exhale and stretch forward again. When we are arcing our hands forward and backward, it is important to feel our outer shoulders and the upper back having a very good stretch and pulling at the same time. If you want to reach another level, when you exhale and pushing forward, you can stretch a little bit more and more. So pay attention, keep your arms in a horizontal line whenever your arms are stretching forward. So we can repeat this movement about 8 to 10 times. If necessary, you can do it about 2 to 3 sets.